As an entrepreneur, you're a magnet. You attract people, the deals, the opportunities, and of course, you're matching energy from the people around you. And once you start paying attention to this, you'll notice very clear patterns in business. Some founders seem to consistently attract great partnerships, talented people, and new opportunities, while others, they're surrounded by drama, problems, the wrong people, weak pipelines. But now on the surface, it could look like luck. But in reality, it's something much deeper and something I'd like to talk to you about today. Because the energy, the mindset, and the standards you operate with as a leader create the kind of magnet you pull around you. You attract people who align with it. You repel people who don't, and maybe over time, that dynamic ends by shaping the entire trajectory of your business. But before we break this down, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content on business, leadership, and scaling companies. And if you don't already know, my name is Antonio Mainolfi, and I work with entrepreneurs and executives on strategy, leadership, and building organizations that scale the right way. Now let's talk about something that I love. It's the most fundamental area for me. It's the magnet theory. And here's why some entrepreneurs consistently attract opportunities while others will struggle with it. In a meeting with Patrick Bet-David, he shared that people are just like magnets. For example, positive emotional influence increases productivity by 31%. Or another stat, leaders with high energy increase engagement by 50%. Last one, social influence drives up 70% of behavioral change. Meaning that the entrepreneur you are, you attract the people you want to attract, the deals and the opportunities if you're able to match the energy of the person around you. For example, I'll give two ways to think of this, a very simple approach. If you have a very strong, big magnet, and it's a positive magnet, and you have a negative magnet, it's very small, it's like a pea. And if you're in the middle, you're going to be pulled to the strong magnet. Why? Because it's stronger, it's exciting, it's energetic. But if we turn that around, if that big magnet all of a sudden was a negative and the small magnet was a positive, you're going to get pulled to the negative mindset. Antonio, this is a very simple example. I totally get it. Let's go deeper. Who were you around? You're an entrepreneur, you built a great business. You're watching this video, you obviously self-develop, you've probably read the books here next to me, you're having the right conversations. But if you're the person who's in between a positive influence and a very, very, very strong negative influence, whether you like to accept it or not, you're gonna be pulled towards the negative side. People with weak mindset, people with weak standards, people who don't call out your blind spots, someone who's always a victim to their next level. But guess what? You're someone who sat down, very regimented, you dress well, you act well, you're sharp, you have a strong vision, family at home that's loving, kids, beautiful family. But for you, as much as you want that lifestyle, if you're around in an environment where there's more negative than there's positive, it's only a matter of time where you either see your miracles pass by or you don't reach that full potential and all of a sudden you're bitter. Or all of a sudden you had all these opportunities and it passed you by. Why? Because you didn't want to cut out the negative people of your life. Could be family, could be friends, could be coworkers, could be the people you see on social media. It could even be social media. What are you doing to trim the fat? What are you doing to beat and find your prior best? What are you doing to make sure that I'm no longer accepting that weak mindset? You know, I had someone on my team share, I don't negotiate with my mind. If I set the alarm and I sign up for the gym, perfect. I'm going to the gym. I don't care what I want to do, how good that pillow feels at night or in the morning. I want to make sure that I actually commit to what I want to do. Why? Because I'm not negotiating with that negative mindset. I'm going all in. For you as an entrepreneur, as we're watching this video, how are we doing this for our team? Is there a negative person in the office? Is there a sour apple? Is the culture strong enough to make sure, in our code of honor, we have camaraderie creates blind spots. What is that for you? We have a very strong culture that when entrepreneurs come to our headquarters and they see what we have going on behind the scenes, it's energetic. It is something so powerful and so positive. They leave the office and say, Antonio, I saw great things. I shook all the great people's hands. I shook your team's hands. But the biggest takeaway was the energy. Man, everybody this, everybody that. It felt so good to be in that environment. Why? Because we have a bunch of positive magnets. And it's so easy to have this type of mindset, knowing what we're solving, what we're doing, the impact we have on the world around us, because this is who we are at the core. Who are you at the core? Or who we're serving at the core? Who is that mindset? Who is allowing us to think that way? Who's feeding that negative mindset versus the future looks bright mindset? Who's allowing you to feel that way? So as I share this video, a very simple concept of the magnets, but how can we, even if there's a small negative magnet, it's still there, how can we just push it away? Because if there's one thing I want to do in my life, I want to make sure that there's less that I need to worry about. I'm taking away the future stress. I'm taking away the small, minute decisions that I need to make. I'm making sure that in this moment, everything is crystal clear to me. I'm very strong on where I want to go. I'm very focused on where I need to go. And the people around me are matching that type of energy because that's where I want to be. I want to match that environment. You could even take this as far down as the people surrounding you. Oh, you're the sum of the 5 people around you. Yeah, if they're negative, that the whole group's going to turn negative. Or if we take this a step deeper, if there's anybody in the office and they're roommates, you might have someone who's super positive and someone who might not be as positive. But guess what? If that person who is more negative is stronger in their drive, their feelings, their energy, they're going to pull down this strong person. Why? It's only a matter of time. So as I share this video, this could be at home, this could be in the office, this could be in the mindset, this could be around the people physically supporting you that's around you. What are you doing to change that energy? What are you doing to change that emotion? When we were having this meeting, the reason why this conversation came up is because you could be doing the right things, but you can have that one person that subtly shares a couple things and you start feeding in the wrong mindset. It's only a matter of time where you start seeing the results that you don't want to see. Is it a couple days from now? Is it a couple months? Shoot, is it right before retirement where you knew you could have had that equity, or you could have cashed out on that opportunity, or you could be living that lifestyle you wanted, but you allowed the negative people in life to have a little bit more influence than you thought you wanted? What is that for you? I'm curious, as you watch this video, as we wrap up this video, what is your temperature check? What is your gauge? How do you as an entrepreneur, as a CEO, check what I need to do to make sure? Who made that influence? Yeah, we've been making that decision for a while, but is that a decision we should continue to make? What we did in the past, should we keep doing it? Should that influence still be there? Got it. How do you take a gauge on what is best for you, your children, your life, the future you want to live, and the people you will serve? What is your gauge? I would love to know in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. We appreciate you. Take care.